Just trying to get them some food and snacks and stuff.
So what do you have in that backpack?
Just pop, iced tea, pretzel rods, granola bars, just doing my part. It's Buffalo.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, we're back live now along the Thruway. You could see, it's still at a standstill gridlock. Some of the good news is we're seeing some snowmobile clubs have been asked to come in and volunteer and help, ride up along the Thruway to make sure that that motorists are doing okay. And you could see some have come off to this drop-off spot, too. So, some frustrating moments, but people shining as well. I'll bring you much more coming up at 6 o'clock. Live, Lori Schultz, News 4.
All right, thank you, Lori. And the driver frustration has some people asking, does the Thruway Authority have a plan in place to deal with emergencies like this? News 4's Luke Moretti expands our team coverage with more on that tonight. Luke.
Yeah, why let traffic on the Thruway if it's closed? Why not allow for U-turns to get vehicles off the road? Sounds reasonable, doesn't it? But it didn't happen during this snowstorm. They're mad.
I think the Thruway Authority's disgrace. They botched this up.
They don't understand.
They shouldn't have never let the people on the Thruway in the first place, knowing that in the South Towns we were getting slammed.
They are the faces of people who were stranded for several hours on Interstate 90, and they're blaming the New York State Thruway Authority for being ill-prepared.
Those people should know what they're doing. They do it all the time. I mean, it's not something that stuck up on them.
The snowstorm had the biggest Thruway impact where the road is toll-free, where there are no plazas or personnel assigned to entrance locations.
They should have had some kind of provisions where they closed down these exits and didn't let someone get trapped for 5 hours in this mess.
Thruway Authority Vice Chairperson Donna Liu tells me changes will be made.
In the future, there will be gates, barriers that will be put down blocking that off. Should that have been in place? Sure, it should have been in place. What else will occur, along those lines is there'll be an area where U-turns can be made, and that's not there now.
The time had come. It was about 2:30 this morning. I said, for safety, let's close the road and see if we can get this all cleaned up.
Captain Michael Nigrelli says that's a decision made by the Thruway Authority, not the state police.
Why didn't the Thruway Authority make the decision earlier to close it down, knowing that we were going to get all this snow?
Probably the decision. I'm not going to talk to you today and start making excuses. Those are things that are going to have to be all reviewed. I mean, people don't want excuses.
You got to know this was going to happen. We've been here before.
In fact, it has happened.